Hey guys, welcome to what is it, episode 9?
I think so. 9.
Yeah,
something.
episode 9 of Green Mountain Sippers. I'm Dave,
Mike.
and again, we're just a couple of average guys that wanting to make videos about bourbon, Scotch, whiskey, and every so often some other spirits. That's what we have our new thing called new videos for the Sunday Fun Days. And we're doing this pretty much for fun. I'm kind of new to this game, as I've said, but Mike's the more experienced guy. We won't call you the professional.
Experienced, that's
Experienced guy. Again, always remember when we're talking about these products, everybody, it's all subjective. My tastes are different than Mike's. Mike's is different than, so everybody, you might like a product that we've tried and we might not like it, but let us know. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely.
There's already been a couple things where our tastes have been quite a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But again, that's what makes doing stuff like this fun. I was just going to mention something, and I don't remember what it was now. Probably pop in my head as we're going along here.
It's okay. We got bourbon to talk about.
Yeah, we got bourbon to talk about. So I'm going to actually let you go into this.
All right. Tonight, Colonel E.H. Taylor, small batch, bottled and bond. We're going to learn what that means in a few minutes here. 100 proof, 50% ABV, made by Buffalo Trace Distillery. Can't find the actual mash bill for this. They just claim it's mash bill number 1.
Yep, that's what I saw.
Which is a low rye mash bill, less than 10%.
Yep.
Also, no age statement that I could find, but it's believed to be 6 to 8 years, give or take, something like that.
That's what I saw that too.
Yep.
Yep. And I did see. My thing is the char level is actually a 4.
Mm-hmm. You're going to be able to pick that up a little bit.
Yeah.
Price point in our area is right about $90, give or take. At least that's what it was about a year ago.
Yeah, and that's what I was seeing, that between the Vermont store and the New Hampshire stores was right around that 90 to like the upper 90s. But then I saw prices for other parts of this country. I'm like,
Oh, yeah. Well,
$150.
where it's not state controlled pricing and secondary prices
Right.
take over.
Yeah.
This is it's a little up there.
Well, that's another thing we could talk today about is secondary pricing. It's crazy on some of these bottles.
It is. Yep. And a lot of those bottles come from Buffalo Trace.
Yeah. 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 I mean, Eagle Rare.
Yeah.
When you can find it around here, it's not that bad. But then you click on the secondary, and it's like, what?
All right. People are paying $200 for a $40 bourbon.
Yeah. It's nuts.
I mean, if that's the only way you can get it, it's,
right. But that's nuts. But then again, that's in everything. Secondary markets kill a lot of things. I mean, I like comic books and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the prices for comics out there are crazy, crazy. But hey, but people buy it.
Exactly. So real quick, we'll go over bottled and bond really quick. Gentleman that this bourbon is named after, Colonel Edmund Haynes Taylor, actually was involved in the Bottled and Bond Act of 1897, which is kind of a quality assurance thing for bourbon, because it was right around that time that people were cutting corners and slapping labels on stuff and calling it whiskey when there was all kinds of stuff you don't want to, like rat poison and all kinds of
stuff
nasty.
that kill you.
Oh yeah. So to be bottled and bond, a bourbon has to be distilled by one distillery during a single season, spring or fall, usually designated ahead of time. Has to be aged in a federally bonded warehouse under government supervision for a minimum of 4 years. It must be bottled at exactly 100 proof.
Yeah.
So like I said, that was a way back then for them
Quality
to
control.
Exactly, quality control.
Yeah. It's weird when you start looking at the history of lots of different, how bourbon is supposed to be, how bottled and bond is supposed to be, how Scotch is supposed to be.
America is one of the most strict as far as what you can do, what you can call it, how you have to make it, which is good.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No,
There's some other parts of the world where okay, it says whiskey, but
we're going to get into a product one of these days on our Sunday Fun Days. It's from Korea, and when we get to that video, I'll tell you.
So, like I said, this was named after Colonel Edmund Haynes Taylor, who purchased the OFC distillery in 1869, which is now known as Buffalo Trace Distillery. He revolutionized the industry with innovations such as copper fermenters, column stills, and an early version of climate-controlled warehouses. Actually put steam heat into the warehouses to kind of maintain the temperature a little bit.
That's cool.
Here's the cool thing. This bourbon is still aged in the same warehouses that he built on the property.
Nice. Yeah, I like stuff like that. The history of some things.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
this is really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pour us a little bit of this stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna move this out just over here. So.
There's a lot going on that label. A lot of information.
It's pretty cool though.
It's very cool. So, we're gonna play a little game here.
Right.
I'm gonna let you pick that up and get comfortable with it.
Okay.
And then while we're still on the nose, I'm gonna suggest stuff and I wanna see if you can pick up a few of the things that I get.
Okay.
Just because we were talking about subjective and
Yeah.
difference and everything. Just curious. That's a good one.
Do you want me to tell you what the first thing I get?
Sure.
Vanilla.
Vanilla?
Yep.
Absolutely. Yep.
I get the oak again, but that vanilla to me is like right on the. I mean, that hit me first thing. Was the vanilla? I do get.
I get apple pie.
Well, I can see the apple.
Whole apple pie, not just apples.
What? So with the sugar,
Brown sugar,
Yeah.
the breadiness of the crust, the
I-
sweet apples,
I get
spice.
the brown sugar, but I also get some honey.
Mm-hmm.
But that vanilla is like, boom,
Right
right
there.
there for me.
Yep.
I mean, it's like right on there. I like it.
So kind of
That's
do
one
our
of the best noses I've had so far on our videos. I really like that nose.
do our trick that we've done before and coat
Yep.
the outside of the glass with
Oh,
it.
yeah. You can see the legs on that.
There's some of the oak coming through
Yeah, I definitely.
as it opens up a little bit.
Yep. Oh, that vanilla and honey, that brown sugar, like you said,
Mhm.
that apple pie brown sugar mix. That's. I like this.
How about dark chocolate and citrus?
I'm not getting dark chocolate.
No?
No. Take my nose off that for a second. Clear my
Yeah,
nose
kind
out.
of give it a second. I think I told you before, think about something completely unrelated or while we're talking about. could
Yeah, I'm
be
actually
anything.
looking at some spices over there, hot sauce stuff that I gotta make.
Yeah, that'll do it. Like a fresh cinnamon stick.
I get some cinnamon out of it, a little bit. But see, that vanilla to me is so strong. And then
Really?
I'm getting the honey and the oak.
Yep.
That brown sugar. I'm just, if the palate's anywhere near this, I'm gonna enjoy this one. Yeah, I know. I like
All right.
that.
A floral perfume. Like imagine what a rose scented perfume would smell like.
Mm-hmm.
That mixed with apple pie and fresh cinnamon stick.
Yeah, see, I like it.
It's weird, I get that same like floral rose note on a lot of the Willet products too.
Huh.
We'll do those sometime.
See, I'm not getting a floral.
Good.
But I'm really enjoying this honey and vanilla oak combination with that brown sugar. I'm
Mhm.
really enjoying that. So I'm really picking up on those four things. That smells good.
That's the beauty of it, is I can't tell you that you're wrong.
No, I really enjoyed that one. And that's what's the proof on that again?
100.
100 proof.
Yeah. This compared to, I think it was the Old Forester was 100,
Yeah.
wasn't it? This goes down so gentle compared to that.
Oh, yeah. But this smells great. Yeah, try it.
Absolutely. There's all that honey.
I'm getting the honey. I'm getting vanilla.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it caramel?
It could be caramel or brown sugar.
Yeah, brown sugar, caramel, kind of
Yep.
a similar.
Yeah, yeah. Very common note in bourbon. Some it's more pronounced in than others.
There's something else. What is that?
There's a lot going on in there. Now I'm getting more of like the citrus.
We're saying caramel, butterscotch for me. Yep, butterscotch, vanilla.
Yeah, I
the
can
oak,
see how you. Okay.
that oak. I'm getting a little bit of that leather tannin flavor out of it.
Yep.
See, this one here, I don't. Some of that tannin flavors on some of them are just way
super bitter.
This though,
Is just a nice,
Yep.
gentle.
I like this. This is really good.
It's
This is a
really
good one. And for 100 proof, it drinks more like
Water.
something that's like 80 proof.
Yeah.
I mean that's
There's no burn.
smooth.
There's nothing offensive.
Nope.
That
The
is.
o- the only I don't want to say burn because it's not a burn. Is on the side of my tongue. Both sides of my tongues, I still get that little
Just
bit
a
of
little bit of a tingle.
Yep.
Yeah.
But it's not a burn.
If I had to guess, that's that little tiny bit of rye in the mash bill making its presence known.
That could
A
be.
little bit. It's a
Because-
spice burn. It's not an alcohol
Right.
burn.
I mean, I almost want to say there's a little of a like a. Almost a little bit of a pepper.
Yeah. A little bit.
Very little.
Very gentle.
Yeah,
Very,
and that's
very
what's
gentle.
on like on the side of my tongue. But there is no burn.
No.
I mean that is smooth.
Mhm. They did a good job.
That's really good.
Hmm.
I mean the palate and the nose are right on for me.
Yep.
I mean that is really good.
I do wish that you would get the citrus that I'm getting out of it.
I'm not getting citrus.
No?
I don't know.
Like, let me describe it to them.
Yeah.
Take an orange, just fresh orange from the supermarket, cut it in half. That smell.
Hmm.
So some of the fresh juice and the flesh and a little bit of oil from the peel, all that together, just that smell of a fresh orange.
Yeah. See, I'm getting that vanilla
Mhm.
is really pronounced for me.
I agree.
I'm really getting that vanilla, that caramel. But that's to me, as the more I think about it, it's a butterscotch flavor. To me,
Okay.
I am getting that. Now that you mentioned like a pepper or spice,
Just a,
no, just a
a
hair.
whisper, just
Yep.
to say that it's in there.
I get that oak. I mean, we haven't been doing these video series long, but on a couple of the ones we've done, that oak is very pronounced.
Mm-hmm.
This one, it's there, but it's very mellow.
I,
Same as that tannin, leather tannin.
yep.
Some of them we've done, it's like, ooh, this one, I get it, but it mixes well with everything else.
It does.
That tannin and oak. This isn't, to me, this is, I don't want to say it. This isn't like a fresh oak. It's like an oak that has sat around a little while,
Yeah.
aired out,
Mm-hmm.
and you go into the hardwood section of a store and you get that wood that's been sitting around a while, which I
Yeah.
like that smell, and I like. So when I taste, that's what I think it tastes like. It's like
Yep,
a
I
wood
agree.
that has aged a little bit.
Yeah.
So-
Like yard dried.
Yeah, but the vanilla on this is to me awesome. The butterscotch is awesome. The oak is just right. The tannin is not overpowering like we've had on some
Nope.
others.
I won't mention which one, but it had red wax on the top.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that one there. That one tasted like to me, almost like sawdust.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
So
Now-
I've speaking of the oak note that you really like, I have significantly older bourbon that we're gonna try at some point. That's almost like antique store wood.
Yeah.
Like you walk in and you get that musty oak
Yep.
dustiness to it.
See, now that we've sat for a bit, talked, I get more sweetness out of that. As
Yep.
it sat a little bit longer, my palate adjusted a little bit.
What kind of sweetness?
That honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, that honey, the vanilla is there for me, but that honey is even more pronounced with that butterscotch.
Mm.
I'm not getting a citrus note to it though.
No?
No. I was hoping I did on that, letting it sit for a minute. But, and again, that's what's fun about this is your palate is picking up things that
Right.
mine is not.
So, I don't know if this is going to work for you or not at all. When I'm getting that floral note, I'm not putting my nose directly in. I'm kind of just
Yeah.
like you're peeking over the edge, just gently sniffing over the edge of it. And I get this nice sweet, like, I can only describe it as a floral.
I see what you mean. It's not, the sweetness is there. What is that? So you keep, in the last video you mentioned like a candied corn
Yeah.
scent to it.
Mm-hmm.
When I do that, I'm
Like
almost,
those big tubs of popcorn that you get for Christmas that have the three
Yeah,
flavors in them.
yeah.
You get the butter, the cheese, which
Yeah.
is friggin' gross. The caramel one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but yeah,
It's totally in there, and I missed it entirely this entire time.
this is really good. I mean, the finish for me, smooth,
Nice and gentle.
mellow. It's not short. It's
Nope.
not too long. It's like, to me, like a medium finish. I
Yep.
mean, I just hit it there not even a minute ago, and the finish is like,
Yeah.
it's gone. I do get that little spiciness still on the side of my
Mhm.
tongue though, but
As far as the finish goes, it's just the honey caramel sweetness and just an unexplainable fruitiness.
Yeah. The vanilla and the honey on this are, to me, are like perfect. With that oak and the tannin, it's there, but it's not overpowering. But you get it, which to me makes a bourbon and a whiskey. You get,
Mm.
I like that.
It's
As
a
long
good
as it's
balance.
not, yeah, as long as it's not overpowering.
Yep.
But yeah, the finish, very smooth, mellow. You know it's there, but it's not, ripping your throat apart or.
Mm,
But-
mm.
100 proof, it drinks more like an 80. Oh yeah. That's good.
That's really good.
that's, that's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean,
Worth the $90 price point to you?
yeah. Yeah.
I agree.
I would pay 90 on that.
If this was on every shelf in every store that I went into, 65, 70 would be more my comfort level.
Right.
When I've gone years with an S multiple between finding one of these,
No.
$90,
Yeah.
sold. No problem.
I would recommend this to anybody.
Well, this is not my bottle that you're giving away. I agree.
But I would recommend that to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that somebody that's even just getting into it.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's not gonna scare somebody away,
No.
but somebody with experience isn't gonna be turned away by it.
Right. And so, yeah, just getting, that's a really easy,
Mm-hmm.
that's a pretty easy pour right there. Palate, taste,
Oh yeah,
nose, everything.
that's super good.
Yeah, I would recommend that any day of the week to anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Score it. Yeah, it's gonna be. So our score system is 100 to 90 is outstanding, 90-80 is excellent, 80 to 70 very good, 70-60 is average, 60 to 50 is disappointing, 50 to 40 is pretty awful, and 40 to 0 is brutal. You know what's weird?
I know a lot of things that are weird. Which one are you thinking of?
It's almost dry now.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, yeah. There's no like.
That's
I don't
weird.
know how to explain this.
Yeah.
It's not. Doesn't have a juicy or creamy
No.
mouthfeel. Just kind of.
Yeah. As I was talking, I'm like, it's like kind
Yeah.
of.
Mm-hmm.
You want to give your score first?
92.
No, I was gonna say 90, 92. I'll go with 92 on that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
That's
I think only one. Yeah, no, 92 is good.
a close second to the Lefroy that we did, as far as palate and experience for me.
Yeah,
personally.
that Lefroy was
That was
phenomenal.
really good. Yeah.
This here though, yeah, that's an easy 92. So Mike gave it a 92. I gave it a 92. So it averages out to 92.
So, spoiler alert, real quick. I have a bourbon that we're going to do at some point that's going to score higher than this.
Really,
For
I'm
me,
looking forward to
anyways.
it.
I would, like,
Yeah.
it's, yeah.
Yeah.
I won't, never mind.
I'm looking forward to it. So this was the Colonel E.H. Taylor small batch bottled and bomb, 100 proof, 50% ABV. We both gave it a 92, and I would highly recommend that to anybody out there. There's not a, yeah. If you can get it, buy it.
Yep.
Just a reminder before we hit the road on this, hit the share this, like it, subscribe.
Please subscribe.
Yep. Tell your friends about our channel. Hit the notification bell so you see when stuff comes up. Anything to say?
I could go on a ramble about this for hours.
Yeah, that was
but
good.
I think we need to
Yeah.
wrap this up
Yeah.
at some point here.
So always remember, drink what you want, drink what you like, but always drink responsibly. And with that, we will see you next week. Have a good one.